Today I have a video for you that I'm so excited about. This is the iconic London palette. This is their first palette they've brought out, I believe. This is what the packaging looks like on the outside, and it has right on the back says it has 20 highly pigmented pink, peach, bronze and gold shades, and the velvety soft powders include a mixture of matte shimmers and glitters for flawless day to night looks. So basically, I'm expecting big things of this. This retails for, £45 on Cult Beauty. I actually got this in the Glossy box, so I didn't pay for it, but I just thought I'd review it because if you're thinking about getting this palette, then you might want to see what looks you can make and all the colours and the pigmentation and everything in it. So yeah, let's crack on. I'm hoping these colours are going to be really blendable. First of all, inside the palette, this is what the colours look like. There's some like quite varied ones. This gold shimmer looks amazing, 24K gold that's called. Let's swatch a couple of them. Let's do this one. Oh wow, okay, one sec. And then I think we'll do this nice Bellini shade here. And then a darker, we're going to go for Deep Soul as well. So, those three. These are the colours that I've just swatched in my hand. You can see that gold is very, very pigmented. These two, maybe not so much, but hopefully that means they'll be a bit more blendable because some pigmented shades can be a little bit hard work to blend. And I think I'm going to go for like a sort of, maybe like a sunset sort of vibe. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Pierre Louise base and just pop that all over my eye. I haven't actually used this before, but we'll just go with it anyway. Oh my god, that was so much. I wonder if that's how much I'm meant to put on. Anyway, I'm not really sure how much of this you're meant to use or if you're meant to use it like this or not, but this is how I'm doing it anyway. But it kind of blends quite, it's a little bit more deep than my skin tone, but that's okay. But it kind of blends out quite nicely actually. It's nice and sticky as well, like I can already feel the difference, which is amazing. I did actually order this with like a smudger brush, but it didn't turn up, which is a bit annoying. I think I'm going to start with this in the nude shade all over. To be honest, I'm just going to take that on this fluffy blending brush. The best thing about this is the mirror. It's actually really nice. Oh, I didn't realise I hadn't taken the film of it, but the only thing about this being a little bit too dark, the shade, is that it makes like my face look orange. I'll just have to like go over it with concealer or something on the bits I want highlighted afterwards anyway. I'm a little bit scared. This is so close for me to film compared to normal. Okay, so far that colour is like pretty lush, pretty all over and everything. I'm going to go in to start build up the colour now. So I'm going to go in with my number 7 brush, whatever brush this is called, and I'm going to go in with a bit of a deeper colour, the Merlot Monday, so we can like properly test out the pigment. This is a little bit, wow, okay, there's a lot of product on there, but because it's pigmented, but like only on the immediate pat down of the brush, if you know what I mean. Like it is coming off like nicely though. It's just so hard to talk and concentrate at the same time. Okay, and then I'm going to do that on the other side and blend them both out. I can probably tell I've already done my base, but I just thought, because I was going to uni, I thought I'd just do like normal makeup and then test this out after. One thing I will say, that this blends out absolutely seamlessly, like literally minimal effort, and look at the absolutely beautiful gradient. Like I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed, honestly, already. The colour quality is, the payoff I mean on the colour is gorgeous, so here for it. Ooh. Dropping my brushes. I'm going to go through the crease with this Bellini colour now. I think it might be a bit more, make it like a little bit more oranged up, I guess, yeah. Okay, I love how that's deepening it up, but I'm still going to go through and blend it out a bit more. Okay, so that is also really nice. I am having to build up the colour. Let me try putting it on the other eye a bit differently. Okay, let's go for my trusty brush that I don't actually know the name of, but this is always the one I come back to. Okay, I'm going to try putting it through the crease by like patting it on and then going from there instead of blending it on, sort of. Okay, so it's not hugely clear to you probably, but the colour difference is there. Let me try blending this out, because then maybe if I do smaller meshes I can get it in a more direct spot. Okay, but I'm still going to have to go through that again and add more pigment. Okay, these pigments are absolutely gorgeous though, like they are so well blended. Oh, the sun's coming out, I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's actually making me so happy, especially since like the 21st of June is so close now. If you don't live in the UK, I know most of my followers and subs and all that are from the UK, but basically since pretty much dead on, if you lived in the south since November, then we have been in constant like lockdown over Christmas and everything. We haven't really been able to see that many people, and it's pretty much been like on off sort of limited social interaction as that sort of state for a year. And now I think everyone's just kind of gone, wow, like we can actually do stuff, because good old Bojo said that we can actually leave the house soon. I think everyone's just pretty excited about that, like everyone just wants some sort of like end is in sight sort of feeling now. And that is definitely how I'm feeling. I love how seamless that was, and that was easy to blend as well. I didn't really have to try at all, and it's just sort of gone exactly where I put my brush. Like sometimes like everything just blends not where you really want it to go, but I'm so happy with that. Let's now move on to maybe like deepening it up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with this fluffy blending fluffy blending brush as well again, and I'm just going to pop this like taupe de taupe it's called, this colour here, and I'm going to take some of that on my brush and work it in the corners, because I'm trying to get more of a, I'm not really seeing that colour very much. Some colours on here are very like amazing and some colours aren't really paying off. Okay, let's try a different brush. Maybe the other colours are just too intense for it. Okay, let's try a darker colour. We're going to go with this deep souled colour. Okay, so that is a bit messy, but yeah, that is definitely paying off. Right, and then once again I'm just going to blend that out. This blending brush is absolutely beautiful, you know. It's from Morphe, by the way. Okay, I think I am going to do that cut crease, but I'm not the most amazing at cut creases, but everyone's got to start somewhere, you know. Like, practice makes perfect and all that. I'm just going to blend out that outer corner again because it's still quite pigmented. Oh, the sun's coming out again. It just makes me feel amazing. Right, I haven't really used cut creases before, so let's just go with it and see what happens. Okay, that kind of went like better than I planned. Right, now I'm going to try and pack on that gold shade. I don't know if this is how well this is going to take, but... Oh, wow, okay. Wow, hang on. The brown from it is like still stuck to my hand. Still stuck to my brush even. I'm just rubbing it off on my hand. You live and you learn. There is one thing I will say about this. There is like a lot of fallout. So I definitely should have like powdered under my eyes before, and then I could have just wiped it away. But you know what? That's alright. Okay, that gold like flake is absolutely unreal. Just look at that. Like, wow. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and do the same on the other eye. Cool. Oh my god. There is so much of that on my lashes. That just completely all fell off my brush. Let's try and push it back on a little bit so we don't waste everything going. How did I even say that? Like, beyond me. Okay, cool. Like, that's not as awful as I was expecting. I'm just gonna blend here, obviously, and here on the outside into the more brown colour. But yeah, that's gone really well. I think I'm actually gonna just, oh my god, the glitter is all over my trousers. Okay, I'm just gonna blend some of the darker coloured glitter. So I'm gonna use this Velvet Crush here and just like try and merge it at the end, sort of. Right, last time we were blending out for... Okay, that's actually gone really well. Like, not the best crease in the world, but also for someone that's never really done that much, I'm so happy with that. Like, let's do some mascara. Now I've done my mascara, I'm just going to finish up by getting some Why am I dropping everything today? Right, I'm going to get some powder. This is the Match Perfection one by Rimmel London. And I'm just going to wipe away under my eyes. You know what? Not a bad attempt. Could have been a bit more blended, but we roll. We roll. I think there's glitter in my hair. How I managed that, I don't know, but... Okay, and then we're pretty much there with the look. I'm so excited by this. Like, wow. Okay. I am fully in love with this palette. Alright, so end verdict is that I love this palette. I love how pigmented it is, and I love how blendable the shades are. Like the orangey, pinky tones are absolutely gorgeous, and also how like they're not as pigmented as the shimmers as I thought at the start, but they are so blendable and so wonderful to work with. So I'll definitely be reaching for this palette more often now. The crease went really well. I'm actually kind of stoked about that, but yeah, so happy with it. So obsessed, to be honest. Like, wow, just love it. Absolutely love this palette. Would recommend. It's kind of pricey, but for all the shades you get, I think it's decent. And considering all the shades are like the quality of like the golds and all the other colours that you see on here, I would be happy to part with that money, to be honest. Like £45 for a palette by Iconic London, considering this is such a big brand, like that price point is pretty decent compared to some of the other palettes where you don't get as many shades, day to night looks, all sorts of looks you can make with these colours, and like a soft eye, or you could have like a more intense eye. You could have like a look like this, kind of somewhere full glam on the lid but like softer around the outside. Yeah, it's really just up to you, but overall very happy with the look, and thank you for watching my video. If you do want to stick around, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment down below what you like or what your favourite palette is, and I need some new recommendations to check out. So yeah, definitely leave your favourite palette down below so I can check them out. I need some new ones to test out, and I could also test them out on this channel. I love doing this sort of stuff. I'm like kind of very impressed by this, if you couldn't already tell. And yeah, overall just gobsmacked. Absolutely amazing quality. Oh, amazing. Overall, I'm so impressed with this. I'm so impressed with impressed with the blendability of the shades. They worked absolutely beautifully together. All the colours go together. You can make so many looks with this, like easily. I definitely agree with the day to night statement. You get 20 very pigmented shades, all similar to this. Obviously I've used like different shimmers and matte shades to create this look, but for £45 I think you're getting really good quality. I think Iconic London could have priced that so much higher, that palette, and I think that they've done a really good job here. I think you're getting better shades for your money than you are in somewhere like Huda Beauty, for example. They've all layered very nicely on top of each other. Overall, so impressed and gobsmacked, if you couldn't already tell. Would definitely recommend. I love doing reviews like this on my channel, so if you have any other recommendations of palettes that you personally love, link them down below, or just drop the names and I will go and check them out. I really need some new ones, so yeah, let me know. And other than that, like, subscribe, don't forget to comment down below, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!